I'm going to talk about how reality works when you are interacting with other people. And the caveat to this is if you believe it, if it resonates and you feel like it's truth, then it's for you. If you do not believe this, then it does not apply to you. Okay, because the way that the simulation works is it mirrors you. So if you do not believe, then the simulation mirrors that back to you, so that it's only going to reinforce your non-belief. So this would not be for you. But for everybody else, if you feel truth and you feel resonance, then it is for you. So when you are interacting with other people in your reality, it is a version of them. You want to think of it as you having your own console, your own phone, your own gaming system, and they have theirs. And you interact with the version of them that's on your screen, but you still maintain your own space in your house or wherever you're playing that game and your gaming device. And they have a version of you on theirs. So you are interacting with your perception of them. You are not interacting with their point of consciousness. They are having a completely separate experience. And when I say that you change and then reality mirrors you, and then you shift to a reality where that person has changed, it is because you have changed. A lot of people are like, no, I don't want to control anybody else. You can't control anybody else. Whatever. You're not doing anything of the sort. You are controlling yourself. You change. When you change, your frequency changes, and that frequency is associated with a reality. And in that reality, the person that you have beef with or the person that you are having conflict with is completely different because you shifted to a new reality where you're different. So you are not controlling anything. You are not forcing anything on anyone. You are changing your frequency, which shifts you to the reality that matches that frequency. And the person that you have the problem with or the things that you have going on is going to change because that reality has changed as well. So they're going to be different. Now, if you are using reality to reflect to you the things that you need to grow, and you are in a relationship with anybody, and you need to learn from that relationship, you need to take action in some sort of fashion, and you need to learn something, then that relationship is going to play out the way that you intended because you are creating reality. And what I mean by that is, let's say you have a relationship with somebody and you never stand up for yourself, and this person is always doing things that make you feel uncomfortable and crossing your boundary. You don't like it. That relationship is not going to go away, no matter how much you envision it to be the better relationship that you want. Because what you are there to learn is how to place your boundary and how to stand up for yourself. And you're going to know what it is that you're supposed to do because you're not going to feel good. And you're going to want to have many comebacks. And you're probably going to be ruminating about it and thinking about it. That is a sign that you have to take some sort of action to reclaim your self-agency and your autonomy. And once you do that, then you have signaled to yourself and your nervous system that you are capable and strong and ready to take care of yourself, and that you are not going to put up with that kind of energy. It's a trigger from something that happened in your past where you lost your power. So it's coming up again for you so that you can reclaim your power, and then that frequency moves off. And now you are ready to conquer the next thing, ever so stronger from what you just went through. Okay? So those are two things. If you set it up for yourself to have an experience where you reclaim your power because you lost it before, you are still going to have to do that in order to get through it. And then the other way is you can envision them in a totally different way and change yourself, and then they change. That's how it works. The reality that you are experiencing now comes the version that you are now. The reality that you envision somebody changing or how they are or how you want them to be is because you change before you get there. And then you experience them the way that you envision because they are that person in that reality. So you are never interacting with another version of consciousness that's not already part of you, because you are the observer in quantum physics. You collapse the wave. If ever you have a question, always ask yourself, who is the observer? Who is the observer? If it's coming into your awareness, you are the observer and you are creating it. Period. End of story. No one's doing anything to you. You are doing it to yourself and creating it for a reason, and you have to figure out what that is. Once you do, you grieve, you do whatever it is that you do in your toolkit, and you move on. That's how it works. Love you, mean it.